Artificial intelligence is advancing now, boys, and I want to see who ChatGPT thinks would win in some of the biggest fights announced that are coming up. Before we get into it, though, make sure to subscribe, dude, because we're trying to hit 900 subscribers by the end of the year, dude. It would mean a lot if you can go ahead and subscribe. But without further ado, let's get into this, dude. The first fight that we're going to have AI predict, it's going to be this weekend's main event, Jack Della Maddalena versus Belal Muhammad. I already made my prediction on this fight. If you have not seen it already, make sure to go check it out. Yesterday's video is a W video, so check it out. But let's talk about what AI thinks, dude. So Belal Muhammad versus Jack Della Maddalena. Round 1, Jack Della Maddalena starts sharp. He's controlling range with jabs. He's digging to the body. Belal lands a few overhands, but struggles with Jack's distance. Jack stuns him briefly with a clean left hook, and round 1 goes to Jack Della Maddalena, dude. Now, let's go to round 2. Belal starts blending his striking into level changes. Double leg takedown lands midway. Jack pops up but gets dragged down again. Belal holds position and lands light ground shots, and it's going to be a round 2 to Belal Muhammad. Then round 3, Belal Muhammad pressures constantly. He's feinting level changes. He shoots a double leg into cage control. Jack cannot get off his boxing. Belal rides minutes in the clinch, mixing knees and cage control, and it's gonna be round 3 to Belal Muhammad. Currently 2-1 going into the championship rounds. Round 4, Jack Della Maddalena adjusts. He starts sprawling better. He lands strong counters, but Belal does not let him get any rhythm. He keeps grappling. Late in the round, Belal scores another takedown. It's a close round, but it edges to Belal Muhammad. It is 3-1 in the 4th round. Jack Della Maddalena needs a finish heading into the 5th. Let's talk about the 5th round. Jack goes in for the finish, but Belal Muhammad is smart, dude. He times his shots. He clinches. It's more cage control for Belal Muhammad, and a short punch seals the round. Round 5 to Belal Muhammad. Belal Muhammad wins this weekend by unanimous decision, 49-46 on the judges' scorecard, boys. And, yeah, if you didn't know what you were getting into when you clicked on this video, hopefully now you know. That's what basically this video is going to be about. The first fight, I'm surprised, dude. I was actually surprised they were going to give it to Belal, you know. The internet is where ChatGPT gets most of his sources from, so I thought they would go JDM. But they gave Belal Muhammad the win this weekend, and now let's talk about a fight night coming up after this. Gilbert Burns versus Michael Morales, a 5-round welterweight bout fight night main event. And the prediction for this fight is round 1, Morales opens composed. He is a long jab, forces the calf kicks. Burns explodes in with a blitz combo, forcing a clinch. Takedown attempts get stuffed for Burns, but Burns lands a big right at the buzzer. It's an even round, but the judges are probably going to favor Morales in this. So we're going into the 2nd round. Gilbert Burns fakes a level change, lands a big overhand. He clinches, throwing Morales off balance, takes the back standing, trip to the mat, instantly transitions to back control. Rear naked choke is in deep, and Michael Morales taps out. Gilbert Burns wins via submission. 2nd round, 3 minutes and 10 seconds in. Gilbert Burns, he's potentially going to go on a little bit of a run at welterweight again, dude. I know Gilbert Burns like 40. I don't know if it's AI might be a little bit outdated, you know. That's why they may be giving this to Gilbert Burns, because they're probably thinking Gilbert Burns is coming off that like loss to combat or something. But you know, AI says that Gilbert Burns is gonna get it done, and we're gonna go with AI. AI is never wrong, dude. So that is their prediction for Gilbert Burns versus Michael Morales. You know, we've seen a finish. Finishes are possible with AI. Now let's talk about UFC 316's main event: Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili. Let's go. Round 1. Merab storms out. 10 takedown. Oh my gosh, this is so Merab. 10 takedown attempts. O'Malley lands clean. He counters, but he gets held on the cage for 2 minutes. And it's gonna be round 1 to Merab. Then round 2, O'Malley times a perfect knee to the body. Merab eats it, similar to how he did in that first fight with that teep kick to the body. Sean lands a big right. Merab shoots blind and eats a few more, and Sean O'Malley wins the 2nd round. Boys, we're going into the 3rd round, 1-1. This is getting good. Merab turns up the chaos in round 3. Non-stop pressure. Sean starts backing up more. He lands less. Merab controls the cage and chains 3 takedowns. It's going to be round 3 to Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. You know, now we're going into the championship rounds. Let's see if Merab Dvalishvili can pull it off, dude. Round 4. Sean adjusts, he sprawls better, he lands hard, cheek hooks, and Merab still presses, but Sean gets cleaner strikes and almost lands a takedown. Round 4 is going to sugar Sean O'Malley, boys. We're going 2-2 into the final round, boys. Let's see who's going to get it done. Round 5, exhaustion shows. Merab is relentless. 8 takedowns attempted, 2 succeeded. Sean can't get back up clean, controlled for 3+ minutes, and round 5 goes to Merab Dvalishvili. Merab the Machine Dvalishvili wins by unanimous decision, 48-47. A close fight into that final round. Merab, of course, he's just laying on him to get the W. Seems like something Merab would do. I hope that's not how the fight goes, dude. If Sean O'Malley loses at UFC 316, I genuinely will crash out, dude. But let's talk about UFC 318's main event, since we still haven't got 317 announced. 318, Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway for the BMF belt. 5 rounds. Dustin Poirier's retirement fight. Round 1. Poirier starts hot. He lands some big left hands. The crowd is roaring. The Louisiana crowd is roaring. Max backs up. He absorbs some shots with that chin that he still has. Poirier lands some leg licks and a sharp body shot. Round 1 goes to the hometown hero, Dustin Poirier. Dude, I just round one, dude. I just round one. Okay, round 2. Max increases the output. He lands in volume, similar to how we see Max Holloway literally always. 1-2-3s. He lands body head combos. Poirier is still swinging heavy, but Max now winning minute to minute. It's going to be round 2 to Max, the blessed Holloway. Round 3, 1-1 going into round 3. Max breaks him down. 70+ strikes landed. He's mixing up speed and volume. Poirier visibly slows, and Max starts to talk mid-fight. Oh, Max is trash talking Dustin Poirier in his retirement fight. I doubt that would happen today, dude. These guys have severe respect for each other. But round 4, Max overwhelms Poirier. Poirier tries to fire back, but the volume is too much. Max pins him to the cage, and a flurry ends it. No, in Dustin Poirier's retirement fight, he gets KO'd. Max wins it. TKO, 4th round, 2 minutes and 45 seconds in. Devastating. Oh, no. That's how Poirier is really going to go out, AI. You really had to disrespect Poirier like that? Oh, my gosh. But now, we're going to talk about 2 fights that technically aren't announced, but the whole world of MMA wants to see them. The first fight we do have, Islam Makhachev versus Ilia Topuro. Ilia Topuro, obviously, versus Islam Makhachev. Let's see who AI thinks is going to win this fight, dude. The first round, Islam times an early shot, textbook double leg, and Ilia Topuro fights hands, but he cannot escape. Islam rides top position for 3+ minutes. It's going to be round 1 to Islam Makhachev. Round 2, Ilia lands a good overhand clearly, rocks Islam a little, but Islam shoots underneath, trips against the cage into a half guard. He slowly position controls, and it's going to be round 2 to Islam Makhachev. Dude, round 3, it's 2-0 Islam. Ilia needs a big round here. He needs something. Round 3, Ilia scrambles well, but he gets stuck. Islam transitions to mount briefly, but Topuro recovers half guard. Round 3 to Islam Makhachev. Again, it's 3-0 for Islam Makhachev. Ilia Topuro needs a finish if he wants to win this fight. Round 4, Ilia starts swinging big. He knows he needs to finish. He briefly rocks Islam, but Islam clinches. He recovers, and he dumps him on his head. And he's controlled for over 4 minutes, dude. Islam Makhachev is 4-0 up against Ilia Topuro. Who would have saw this coming? The 5th round, Ilia Topuro needs a finish. Ilia Topuro tries to go all in. He's swinging wild. Islam defends calmly. He lands counter lefts and takes him down. Stays safe until the bell. And it is round 5 to Islam Makhachev. Ladies and gentlemen, AI has just predicted that Islam Makhachev will 50-45 Ilia Topuro. Oh my gosh, what an upset. I mean, I don't even know if this would be an upset. I'd be interested, dude. If this fight gets announced, I'd be interested to see what the opening odds for this fight are. And that's a shocker, dude. I did not expect that fight to be so one-sided in AI's eyes. But let's talk about it. The final fight we do have today, Tom Aspenol versus Jon Jones, dude. So, round 1. This is one of the most hyped up fights ever. Round 1, Jon Jones opens with his trademark oblique kicks. He's trying to slow Tom Aspinall's movement down. Jon lands a couple calf kicks after that, but Aspinall checks one and fires back a snapping right hand. Aspinall stuffs a takedown defense. It's an important early signal. That's good to be seen from Aspinall early in the fight. The last 30 seconds, Aspinall blitzes and lands a clean 1-2, making Jon clinch. It is gonna be round 1 to Tom Aspinall, and Tom Aspinall just had more volume. He was sharper, and he defended the takedowns in round 1. That's why he won it. Now let's go in round 2. Momentum builds. Jon Jones begins pawing the jab. He begins faking level changes to create doubt in Tom Aspinall's mind. Aspinall kicks the leg hard. Then he goes upstairs. It's partially blocked. Jon Jones lands a good spinning back kick to the body, then ties up. In the clinch, Jon looks for elbows, but Aspinall turns him and separates. Big moment. Aspinall lands a counter right as Jon Jones tries to lead over. Jon Jones stumbles back. Jon Jones stumbles back. Round 2 is a 10-9 Aspinall. Boys, I'm getting actually excited for this. Why am I getting actually excited for this? Now we're going to go into round 3. Round 3. Jon Jones tries a reactive takedown, but Aspinall sprawls quickly and scrambles up. Aspenol starts adding tempo. 1-2, leg kick, level change, fake uppercut into the clinch, lands flush. Jon Jones shells up, tries a spinning elbow. He misses. Aspinall crushes him with a right hook. Jon Jones backs into the cage. Tom unloads with a clean 6-punch combo mixing body and head. Jon Jones tries to clinch, but Tom Aspinall shucks it off and lands a knee. Ref steps in after a flurry. At 3 minutes and 52 seconds into round number 3, Jon Jones is dazed, and Aspinall wins via TKO, boys. And this one, it actually gave me a post-fight narrative. So the post-fight narrative for this fight, Tom Aspinall becomes the undisputed king at heavyweight. Jon Jones' first true loss outside of the DQ comes up at heavyweight. Age and inactivity finally catch up. Tom calls out Sergey Pavlovich, or the Stipe Johnson Almeida winner. Yo, what kind of universe are we living in where Stipe and Johnson Almeida are fighting? Jeez. Jon Jones hints at retirement or legacy fights Miocic's Adesanya super fight, and the legacy implications for this fight is Aspinall is the new face of heavyweight MMA. He's too fast, he's too complete, he's too composed, and possibly a generational talent. Jon Jones' GOAT status still intact for most, but the heavyweight chapter ends with a decisive loss. That is it. What a fun video, guys. I just really wanted to see how good AI is, dude. If AI is actually realistic, and I can totally see Tom Aspinall just smoking Jon Jones. I appreciate AI for actually being realistic. And yeah, dude, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you, boys, for watching. MMA Outpost out.